Y'all, when I tell you that Offset is crashing out over Cardi B moving on with this NFL player Stefon Diggs, I'm not kidding. At this point, he's no longer even trying to hide his jealousy because Cardi and Offset are currently going through a super messy divorce. And it looks like Offset was not expecting Cardi to move on and start seeing other people. Since we found out about Cardi and Stefon being a thing, Offset has been caught up in his feelings. But this just might be the messiest thing he's ever done because he just outed Stefon for being on the DL and threatened to leak videos of Stefon and another man getting their freak on, if you know what I mean. So does this mean that Stefon is only using Cardi as a beard? And how on earth did Offset get his hands on Stefon's tape? Well, Offset has been nothing but a menace to Cardi since she made the decision to leave him. And the way that he's been acting, you think that she was the one who caused the divorce. But not only has Offset been cheating on Cardi since they met, but he has had his family out here disrespecting her because she refused to sit back and take his infidelity like a good little girl, because Offset's father even called her out for humiliating his son by reacting negatively to the divorce. He made some excuses for Offset cheating, saying, "Social media is a powerful tool, but certainly no place for family situations. However, our youth, specifically my son's wife, doesn't understand that. She seems to want to take everything to social media without regard to the devastation it has on others, past, present, and future, or specifically what it does to the other children. My son is not innocent, as he has done his share of dirt, but the whole scenario is a never-ending drama session." He continued, "It's tick for tack, mudslinging, situation fueled by jealousy, envy, insecurities, psychological issues, etc. Like most young adults, he doesn't always do what he's advised to, but we are talking about a 25-year-old with an unlimited supply of money, women chasing him, people at his disposal, etc. Couple that with a hot-headed female that thrives off of social media attention, and it's on the same financial level as or above him, and it's a recipe for disaster." Y'all don't even get me started on Offset's sister, and now she straight up disrespected Cardi on social media on multiple occasions. She retweeted this post that said, "Women really be wanting you to be rich and not cheap, just irrational." And she commented, "They are just a man." She also said, "Y'all do know can no one make you happy but you, right?" Then there's this tweet that said, "Cardi is a perfect example of a woman doing everything a man desires and still being mistreated. She works open as he desires, helps with his outside children." Well, Offset's sister replied and said, "Always remember that the people tweeting stuff like this, and I cannot stress this enough, do not know these people." She then said, "Child, she said she was single. How she hurt all of a sudden." But if that wasn't bad enough, Offset kept cheating carelessly, and he ended up getting his side piece pregnant, which sent Cardi off the rails, and she dragged him for filth on social media.
Cause you will fucking talk to a nigga and a motherfucker will play it in your fucking face, over and over and over and over and over again, and she'll be like, watch what I'm about to do, watch what I'm about to say. And it's so fucking sad that a nigga like to, really like to play games with me when I'm at my most vulnerable time, when I'm not the most confident. I've really been sparing you. You've been fucking feeling yourself, nigga, because of your album and shit. And you really been fucking doing me dirty after some fucking years that I'm up your ass. Not even a fucking thank you that I got for your. And it's so crazy that I gotta go to the fucking internet because whenever I tell you something, you don't take it seriously. And I'm so tired of it. I'm so fucking tired of this.
But at that moment, we knew that it was the last straw for Cardi because she had never called Offset out of his name like that. Sure, she has filed for divorce twice, but she always kept it cute after and never reacted like this. So we knew that she had to be done. Not only was Offset cheating and slanging his dang around town, but he was also putting her health at risk because he wasn't using protection. So with all this, you'd think that Offset would have the decency to put his head down and not cause more trouble for Cardi, right? Instead, though, he has been out here strutting his stuff and trying to rewrite the narrative, acting like he was the one who got cheated on and not the other way around. At first, he seemed pretty cocky and sure that Cardi would fold and take him back, but when it became clear that she was standing on big business, he switched up and decided to be messy. One of the first things he did was take her to court asking for alimony.
Funny that niggas think that they could fuck on anything, but when I start talking to niggas, you want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. Since you want to fucking threat me, talking about you want to take my shit, You want to take my shit because I'm moving on? Move on. Move on. Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun, right? It's no fun when I'm slanging pussy, right? Now we're going to court war, right? And I told you, get off my phone. I don't give a fuck. I'm tired.
Y'all, it's giving brokey. But when that didn't hurt Cardi the way he expected, he decided to take it to social media and drag her for cheating on him. He wrote, "You F with the baby inside, tell the truth." He also shamed her, saying, "B gon' be a B, a hoe gon' be a hoe. All y'all people be talking ish, shuck my D and die. Your opinion don't stop my money." Well, Offset then mocked her for talking about him on Instagram Live and called her pain. He wrote, "The fact you keep going shows your heart. Leave me alone, don't you got a ninja? Ain't we divorced?" And Cardi hit him back with, "Coming from the same one that had to DM me all weekend crashing out because he was blocked, hurt because I was going to Paris? He right, it will be the last time talking about his lame self." Well, Offset then replied, "Everyone can see I don't want you. It's okay, I'm not talking about this no more. All love, you will be calling me after a couple months. You my baby mama, I won." Now, if he thought that he could have the fans on his side accusing Cardi of cheating, he had a shocker coming his way because the fans were on her side. She actually got praised for getting her lick back and Offset got clowned. But it didn't stop there because he then clowned Cardi for being unable to find a new man, saying that nobody wanted her. And Cardi then clapped back at him, saying that she was going to find herself a better and richer man.
Point that y'all be trying to, what do y'all be trying to accomplish when y'all be bringing my nigga up? Like, what is it? What, like a breakup and then what? You're gonna be sick of me because you're gonna see me living my best life. Everybody wants single Cardi. Everybody wants that. Everybody wants every bitch to be single. Every single time Lori Harvey gets with a new nigga, everybody go crazy for it. Everybody go crazy. Everybody loves it. So it's like, what are you accomplishing? Like tell me what you're gonna accomplish. You're just gonna turn me up. So go ahead, do all of that. When I decide to get off my nigga, guess what? You're gonna be sick too, because I'm just gonna be with another rich nigga.
Y'all, this had Offset crashing out, and he leaked some nasty text between them where he said, "Keep my child. Why do you think you would lick for me? For real, like me saying that was wrong? That's my baby, like I sound desperate for what? And who? You? No, before you continue getting F, might not be mine anyways, cause I ain't F'd you and you wasn't pregnant when I was around." Well, Cardi clapped back and said, "You don't gotta answer the phone. Just wanted to show you why I don't F with you. Everyone knows about you and Pre. Everyone knows that's your girlfriend. And on top of that, you couldn't stand up like a man for culture to Shia. And your mom brought me cold." She also claimed that Offset was still into her and was in her DMs begging to smash. In one text, he said, "Dang, you look pretty, come over." And Cardi replied, "I told you never getting this P again, and I mean that." Offset then pushed, saying, "I want to smash. Why you being like that? You feel like you're going to be on me if you do? Or won't you? I miss your P, I miss your face we make when we F." And Cardi replied, "I don't feel like I'm gonna be on you. Y'all ninjas just don't deserve." He also accused her of deliberately riling him up and trying to use him for clout, saying, "Nobody win when the fan fight. Stop capping to these people to make yourself look like the hoe. It ain't the look. You a fire woman, good music, but you focus on D and trying to make me look bad. Focus, bruh. This issue's whack from both of us, honestly. Drop the album and go up." Cardi then clapped back and asked him to sign the divorce papers. She said, "So dating because I'm single means I'm just worried about D? You sound like a dumb, trying to be fake nice after you did what you wanted from the beginning, trying to push a narrative to these people. Congratulations, F off and sign the papers today." He then replied, "Single and miserable, check to the last 10 spaces you mentioned me. You getting hit, that'll flex though. Get your flex on, mama." And Cardi said, "Single and miserable? Nah, you just mad that I'm outside and you thought the ninjas wasn't gonna be on me because in your words, I got 3 kids in my 30s. I'm miserable. I don't bother none of the girls you F, but every guy I talk to, you DM and talking ish about me. Like, let's not." Yeah, Offset is coming across as something of a bitter ex. And it's not surprising because according to reports, homeboy is going broke. According to an insider, Cardi made most of the money for the family. She's all about saving and investing. Offset is still spending wildly. So while they both made a lot of money during the marriage, most of the money they have now is Cardi's. And by most, I mean like 95% of it. And it's not just money that Cardi has, it's real estate. They own a home in Atlanta where Cardi and the children stay. And they have a home in New Jersey where Cardi's mother stays. She's getting both of these homes. Without Cardi's money, Offset is nowhere near as wealthy as he portrays. And that man spends money like water. And he's not even hot like that anymore. Watch what his life ends up looking like without Cardi. There are also reports that he owns rapper L3aks $10,000, and allegedly, he has something of a gambling addiction. And when you add that to the fact that his career wasn't really popping that much in a hot minute, while Cardi keeps breaking boundaries, well, y'all can see why he's so salty. And to add insult to injury, it looks like Cardi has made good on her promise to find a richer and better man, because she's now reported to be with Stefon Diggs. Now, I love Cardi, but it seems like she has a type. And if there's one man who might be a bigger 304 than Offset, it's Stefon. He's known for being a ladies' man, to put it nicely, because he's a major player.
Shout out to Stefon Diggs, man. Oh yeah. By the way, there's 2 more rappers he I've been now too. I'll tell y'all, but y'all gotta DM me. I got all the information for y'all. All right. Stefon Diggs is 2 other active rappers. Like y'all be claiming them, hugging them on the gram, kissing them, talking about Woman Crush Wednesday, all that bullshit. He's long dick. Well, I don't know if he got long. He is piping them hoes out. I don't know how he's all y'all rappers. Yo, and the last thing I'm gonna say to Stefon Diggs, you're on my fantasy team, bro. I want you to keep doing good, bruh. Make this the last girl you try to or have. The next time, like you starting to inch into the territory, some of these shoot you. All that ACL got going on, they'll shoot you. So stop playing them.
But hey, Cardi seems to be just having fun right now, and let me tell you, Offset is not handling it at all because he has been crashing out ever since. A blind item also confirmed the relationship, saying reports have emerged claiming Cardi B engaged in extramarital relations with 30-year-old Stefon Diggs while pregnant. Offset allegedly uncovered the infidelity by examining her phone, finding nude photos and messages expressing her eagerness to re-engage in the intimate activities with Diggs again. While Offset reportedly shared his information with DJ Academics, the Diggs brothers Stefon and Trevon have been associated with numerous Instagram models and have multiple children. So in other words, Cardi B has found herself another Offset. Well, it looks like Cardi doesn't care about Offset's feelings because she's pretty much confirmed her relationship with Stefon. A fan speculated that she and Stefon will go public with their relationship at this year's Grammys, saying Cardi and Stefon on the red carpet at the Grammys next Sunday. Well, Cardi liked this video and made it clear that she and Stefon were an item. Well, to say that Offset was just salty over this would be an understatement because he got into it with one of Cardi's fan pages and he ended up calling Stefon gay, saying, "Go bother that gay ninja," which was definitely giving jealousy. Now, I know Offset is being messy right now, but it's not the first time that Stefon has been accused of being on the DL because last year he was accused by a man of allegedly drugging and essaying him. Now, this man, whose name is Chris Blake Griffith, works as something of a stylist for celebs or something like that, and went on a long rant on social media where he exposed Stefon. Chris wrote, "This is my life we're talking about. I don't know what you do with yours, but I be doing some stuff with mine, and so it means something. I'm speaking from the perspective of facts, so to denounce the spreading of any misinformation, here's the synopsis. I'm familiar with Marshawn because of his half-brother. I was designing Liam Home, his half-brother's clothing line that resembles that of Forever 21's men's line. And Marshawn used to run my errands per his half-brother's demands as I worked on the line. He didn't work in close proximity, but he was around." He continued, "Them other guys, I don't know. The derivative of all this is that Stefon tried to drug me and then had intercourse with me, and I escaped unscathed, thank you Jesus. But I now knew his secret, and that didn't sit well with him. Weeks later, after his failed actual attempt on me, because I don't play like that and never have, Marshawn realized that I was no longer affiliated with his half-brother, and because he's broke, not even being funny, but like actually doesn't have money, has 3 kids, and Stefon doesn't take care of him because he didn't meet him until he was like 12 years old or something like that." He then claimed that Stefon's brother robbed him and almost jumped him after the incident, saying he saw a gap in what was once a strong relationship between his brother and I and tried to rob my crib for my chrome cards collection and more. Jacket with 100 plus crosses, multiple bags, etc. First thing he said I got off the elevator was, "What's up with all that chrome-ish?" Him and the 2 crash outs he tagged in to help him didn't give a dang about no cameras because they likely wanted my mouth closed about the closeted receiver and wanted to kill me and leave me in my apartment after they cleared it up clean of my valuables. He then ended with, "That ain't even all the tea, but everybody knows so much. They're gonna run a narrative about the theft to protect the fact that he me and then tried to try me, but unlike the fruitful thinker, I respectfully live my life as 100% straight man that doesn't dabble in experimentation unlike him. But the truth needs no motivation. It'll be surfaced as need be. I produce receipts like a printer, but y'all can continue in the comments telling me more about my life." So yeah, Offset calling Stefon gay was not exactly out of the blue, but fans don't believe that he was doing it for a noble cause, because we all know that the reason he did it was because he feels a type of way about Stefon getting with Cardi after he mocked Cardi for not being able to find a man. But I got to know what y'all feel about Offset trying to out Stefon like this. Drop your thoughts in the comments below and then check out this next video.